ultimate, most glorious sacrifice. Holy shit.
Since the Netherbrain fell, you and Shadowheart have seen more of Faerun than you ever thought possible. She
Hand
no
in
longer
hand.
shies from wolves or water.
Oh.
Nothing in the world frightens her anymore. And you feel you could face anything by her side. One day, you receive a letter passed to you by a stranger who bows with deference.
Oh?
An invitation to a gathering of the friends and allies who stood by your side in the fight against the Absolute.
Awesome.
You waste no time in packing and set off on the long road back to where all of your adventures together began.
The original camp? It is. You two looking, like you've been up to some stuff.
Here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt.
All right,
Though
mastermind.
thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute. Tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Are we actually gonna... Aww. Oh, man.
I cannot remember the last time I heard the Ballad of the Endless Spring performed.
Now
there's a ditty worthy of the Nice.
Hello. Everyone's here. A spectral... Oh, even Gale. Tressum. Oh, his cat. His wing cat. Yeah. Forgotten Troubadour, or Millil. Magical. Mince. Barrel. He'll go through that. Save some for Boo.
Fresh air. By the living gods, I needed it.
Is Karlak with you there, or is she by her normal spot? Wherever it was,
No doubt about it. Engine's cooking hotter here. Damn.
Yeah. I love the, we're getting the Return of the King's endings treatment, aren't we?
I have missed this place. And these people.
Oh, Scratch is here too. Oh, gotta talk to Scratch. Can I talk to Scratch? I don't have a potion of animal speaking though. Rest of my equipment is the same. I'm back to my, oh no, Brocade Ensemble. Nice. Does look quite good, actually. Is she following me? Moon Blessed Adventurer, I like that. Best boy in the realms. Oh, and he's level 12, of course. Yes, you are the best boy.
There's something
that
strange.
the astral prism?
What is it?
What do you got there, boy? Scratch? Scratch. Come here, boy. I'm so glad Withers remembered to invite my favorite companion. Oh, you're such a good boy.
Scratch barks merrily in something like agreement.
Yeah, best
He
boy in
seems
all the
excited
realms.
in a way you recognize. He wants you to throw the object he's dropped. But it isn't a ball. It's the astral prism.
Sure, boy. Come here, boy. Oh, he's a good pup. All right, epilogue complete. That's all we needed. Oh, you can howl. Where the hells did you find this boy? In the hells?
He whines. Let's talk. More throw.
Oh, of course. Whatever you need. But no, I'll throw it. Where is it? Inert astral prism. Hold on. Let me grab it. All right. There you go. All right, he's gonna chew on it for a bit. Classic dog. Yeah, oh, +1 dagger. I don't really need it. Hey there, Jaheira.
Well now, you can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
I know, right? Finally, a really, truly just good-looking outfit. Not gaudy, or, well, not overly gaudy. It's very noble, but a lot of the other ones just did not fit her aesthetic at all. That makes one of us.
Oh, forgive me. I am simply excitable. It is good to be out under an open sky once more.
Yeah, I mean, you're a druid after all.
My first, since the reconstruction began.
Oh,
We left quite a mess behind.
yeah, we did.
But the city begins to look something like itself once more.
So you've been helping out with that.
Same twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon. Same cisterns overflowing.
I mean, a lot of stone there, too, that was toppled. Imagine the bricklayers are very, you know, not hurting for work. Heard rumors the upper city was destroyed beyond reconstruction. Oh, really?
The upper city has been almost entirely rebuilt. That's where the gold is.
Of
Even
course.
the builder's scaffolds are cleared from the streets. No dust left to sneeze at.
Damn.
Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity.
All of the above.
Perhaps all three.
There you go.
But nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid.
Oh, wow.
Farmers, masons, healers.
That's what they do.
My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter.
I didn't know you had
I've
children.
rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen.
Of course.
Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds.
Hmm.
They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
She's doing good work, though. Takes a special kind of asshole to pocket aid funds. Seriously. Wait, you have children?
Ah, yes. Forgive me. There wasn't much time to offer hospitality with an elder brain looming over the city.
Understandable,
They
but
ask about you, of course. But I keep them a little too busy for stories.
thank you. I like my
There's
privacy.
still much to do. People to house. A Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city. But so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less.
I gotta
For
ask,
all of
though.
your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you.
Home is where Shadowheart is. But, I had to ask, which companion is the father? Certainly not Minsk. His heart belongs to Boo. Not the one guy, the warrior, fighter, I don't remember his name off the top of my head. Your initial, the person you came part and parcel with. Met you at, was that Joaquin's Rest or was the inn? Maybe him. Actually, now that I think about it, It might have been. I know you two were really close. The one who died in the start of Baldur's Gate 2. What in the world is that? Oh yeah, my home is with Shadowheart. With Gale, that has some meaning to it. Now, how far Gate will now? Gate is not first in my heart. Yeah, my home is with Shadowheart. I have many homes. One of them is in a treehouse. So tempting. But now we'll go touchy-feely.
Ah, sentiment. With the greatest affection, I can think of better ways to sour our stomachs. I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
Can't have that. Better go taste it. Did I see Karlak here earlier? There she is. Oh, no, that's Will.
Already feeling better.
Dancing.
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
The fresh air? I noticed the scent of sulfur is... It's awful. Is that you? Nah. Let's breathe in the scent around us. No. I very much cannot smell it. Oh, hey, I saw my inspiration. Mine as well. No. Am I truly gonna waste these waste like there's anything to use them on this smell check? Come on, it's a 50-50. Mother. The most important check in the game, and I fail. Yes, I will use them all. There you go. Smell. This better be the most amazing smell ever, Will.
You take in every scent the night breeze carries. Sweet honeysuckle, tender violets, and an earthy fragrance you can't quite recognize.
Something from the hills. Fragrant flowers and a mysterious accent I can't quite place.
Forest trees draped in moss. Bittersweet, smoky, and that faintest hint of vanilla.
No, something earthy.
A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs.
You
I
did
swear,
volunteer.
Karlak and I have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns.
Nice.
Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? One of them
Really?
sported a map and some blueprints. If you want all the gory details, Karlak can fill you in.
Wait. What? Are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting? Oh yeah, how have you been faring without your warlock powers?
I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves. Not to
You fought a
pat
bone
myself
devil,
too
did
hard
you?
on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger if I do say so myself.
Hell yeah. I mean, bone devils, we're all level 12. Yeah, that puts us about in line with a bone devil, I think. For the difficulty of a bone devil, that is. I've missed traveling with you. Give or take a few CR. You are a pleasure to be around. Yeah, have you had time to visit your father?
I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me as I am of him.
Aw.
He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch.
Nice.
And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis.
Right.
With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His
Wow.
words, not mine.
He's grown.
He still believes in the bow and the blade, but he's teaching the fist a new lesson.
Mercy.
Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered.
That's a very good
May
lesson.
they all take it to heart.
Truly important one. You were a pleasure to travel with. One of these days, I'll make you a primary companion. I'm sorry, warlocks really aren't one of my, they're one of my least favorite classes. I prefer a more pure melee or a pure caster with more options. I like wizards, is what I'm saying.
I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear,
Of course.
I can't imagine not having you at my side.
And same goes for all of you.
Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it.
Oh, I'm not wasting it by talking
Or
to you.
wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh,
Who paid for
did
all
I say
this?
half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
Yeah, you talking my language. Don't get too wine drunk, you will regret it. Bolo.
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here.
Of
despite
course.
my invitation getting lost in the post.
Oh, I see. Have you come seeking a statement for your next tell-all?
Oh, I wouldn't bother you with such things during a party. And anyway, I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature,
Oh,
so you
oh
needn't
no.
even bother with the release form.
You little...
Might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me.
No.
What do you think?
That's a terrible title. The Hero and I, no. I love it. I love that. Not the title, but the correction. Yeah, no, damn it. You made me forget what I was gonna say to you, Volo. Shoot. Yeah, how dare you steal my signature? Oh, yeah. Did you ever manage to publish your book on goblins? You know, the one you got captured to write? The Hero and I, no.
Me? It's all Volo as far as I'm concerned. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you.
How did you replicate
your
my
success really has
signature?
been wonderful for my
I've never
reputation.
signed anything.
But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Oh, God. I love you, Volo. Let's see. Oh, the Astral Prism. Did Scratch drop it for me after getting done chewing on it? There you are, Karlach. Reluctant Scourge of Avernus. Oh, yeah, that's right. The Blade of Avernus, of course. Procurer of Associates, Stories, and Curios. Of course. I like that. The Scourge of Avernus. That's Reluctant Scourge. Only one of the hells, but you are laying waste to it. Well, more than it already was. Nothing for... Oh, that was me. I was thinking that was Jaheira. Yeah, High Harper, Baldur's Gate.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. With us, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Soldier. It's really you.
Oh, Karlach, I
I've
miss
missed
you.
man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so clean.
I mean, yes, not all of us are, knee deep in the muck, massacring devils. I've missed you too.
I'd say so. Can't think of who's been carrying your pack now that Kay's out of commission.
You are
Man, we
very
had some
strong.
good times. Wish Will
Great
and I
pack
had
mule.
more time to reminisce, but surviving Avernus is just non-stop.
Right.
Still, having him there has been incredible. You really can get through anything with someone you love at your side.
Aw, you guys are...
Oh, but hey, guess what we found? Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge.
Aw.
A fucking forge!
Hell yes.
Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty.
Do
or
it.
maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus.
Do it.
You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet.
Do be
soldier.
careful, though. Zariel is an archdevil. That, is on a different level from Raphael. An archdevil will make Raphael look like a little bitch. They are one step removed from a god. Yeah. I'm glad to hear you might be able to fix your heart, though. Anyone can survive Avernus twice, it's you.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Keep a bottle of something good in the icebox for me, huh?
Of course.
Mama Kay's coming home before too long. Can I look you up when I'm out?
Absolutely. You'd better, I'll hunt you down myself.
Hey, that would be kind of fun, though. High stakes hide and seek.
Yes.
Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two.
You know,
Gods, is it good to see you again. To be here together. Hard not to get used to it all over again.
I'm happy for you and
This
Will
won't be the
still.
last time. I promise.
You and Will starts out hunting you down at the order. Nice dancing. It starts out hunting you down, and now fighting by your side through the hells. Apparently, the love of your life. Housen, alderman of the reclaimed lands. Nice.
Perhaps the bard knows some of my favorites. Unless my taste in music is too antique, of
Yeah,
course.
the bard seems to have stopped. Play more. You're not done yet.
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice.
Don't sound so, I don't know, assholey. The music's fine. Uninvited guests are not. Who are you? You seem glum. I thought bards were meant to be full of pep and joy.
I find it hard to summon up the trademark pep these days.
And why is that?
You have no idea who I am, do you?
Not at all.
I thought Withers might have set the stage a little.
You know Withers, then. I know exactly who you are. It's such an honor. No. Go on, then. How do you know Withers? That's the real question.
I owe him a favor. One he is eternally invoking.
For him, that might
I thought
actually be
honoring the
eternal.
worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane.
Wow.
Yes, one purgatory to another.
Damn. He really pulled one out for you. What were you doing in the fugue flame? The fugue plane?
Languishing in obscurity. Cyric knew what he was doing when he punished me for that song, the prick.
You pissed off
Before I
Cyric.
was banished to the fugue plane, I had song prayers coming out the proverbial ears. Guess how many I get now? None.
Musical prayers were once offered to Melil, Lord of Song, a
Oh!
minor deity whose worship faded after offending the trickster god Cyric.
Yeah.
I'm washed up, I'm afraid.
So I'm talking to a god right now. God damn, Withers, you have some pull. I disagree. It's an honor to be serenaded by Melil, Lord of Song.
You know? You're bloody right. It is an honor. Finally. The scribe picks an adventurer of substance, of culture. What can I do you for?
Man. God, so you are the bard. I'd like you to change the song.
Your wish is my... etc. What song do you want?
Any song. You sort of stopped playing. A pretty song reminiscent of taverns and tales. You have any new compositions, something that's never been heard before.
Fantastic idea. It'll suit the whole affair perfectly.
All right. Let's hear what you got to say. Or sing. Liking it already. Where did you go, Halson? It's amazing he can make a band of his own.
Boo! We are not dreaming.
Oh, bye,
It's our
Boo.
old friend.
It's good to see you two. It's good to see you, Minsk. Why would you be dreaming?
What is reuniting with old comrades, if not the stuff of dreams? But Minsk is full clothed, so this must be no vision.
That's the kind of dreams you have.
Forgive the aroma, I hope. We were not expecting the Dusty One to open a portal to our very cell.
What were you in a cell for?
Boo had a moment to lick himself clean, but there is a little too much of Minsk to cover.
Well, cell? What for?
Minsk and Boo have been helping, of course. We guard the streets, while Jahira is occupied with harperish matters.
But why in a
The
cell?
Zentarum rule the city's underbelly, so Minsk and Boo went to give them a tickle. There were harsh words, battle cries, some manner of head wound. We awoke in a Zentish cell, awaiting trial by noble combat.
The Zentarum.
Execution,
Yeah.
says Boo, though I am not sure of the difference.
Of course
A
not.
long walk to the gallows, and Minsk still has his fists, no?
Nope. Executing you is, well, a deadly thing. Not for you, for the others. Sounds like Withers got you out just in time. The Zentrum are peacekeepers in the city now. Wait, what? That doesn't seem like a good idea. No, it sounds like Withers got you out just in time.
In ample time indeed. So long as the Bone Mage returns us to our cell by dawn. Boo would not be late to the
I
bloodshed.
love you so much,
But leave
Minsk.
such matters for the morn. Tonight is for celebration.
Can't
and
miss,
the telling of tales.
Can't
How
miss
have
his
you filled your
execution.
face since we tore this sticky tyrant from the sky.
The sticky tyrant. Just living life. Now I've found someone to live it with. Happily putting it all behind. Finding more adventure where I can. Not any tadpoles. Who cares? Give me a bloody hug.
Embrace me, my friend. And should you feel a squirming, know that it is only Boo. Or perhaps the buffet has gone bad.
Oh no. Aw. Minsk is the best. I do love that they got the original
You are
actor.
quite coated in hamster hair. Now, wherever you go, Boo goes too.
I wouldn't have it any other way. But just been living my life now that I found someone to live it with.
Aha, the lovebirds still nest together then?
Damn straight we do.
Minsk is glad. For what is life without a companion? Though I am thinking yours does not sit on your shoulders, eh?
Not typically.
Ah, you are right, Boo. That is none of Minsk's business. There is much merriment to be made before the night is done. Go and greet the others. Minsk shall make himself presentable.
Of course.
Ah, this pond shall do nicely, Boo. Though I see no soap.
I'm sure it's around
So
somewhere.
you shall have to blow the bubbles for me.
You're great. Who we got over here? Wait, what did it say about you? Ah, the Mad Rashomar, of course. Oh, there's Halsin.
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company.
Aw, 6 months, huh?
But now, our paths cross once more.
It's good to see you again. Let me guess. Just as nature intended.
Just as I hoped they would, more like. The Oak Father has been kind to me this past while. Yet I cannot forget the bond we all forged together.
Of course.
It is one that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can. For I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
You sound like you need a hug.
I always do. Should I ever decline, assume a doppelganger has taken my place.
Will do. Assume Orin is coming back to assassinate me. Aw. Good to see you again.
That was more than worth the wait.
Let's not shortchange ourselves, Halsin. How about a kiss?
How thoughtless of me. Come here.
Come here, big boy. Probably should have asked Shadowheart first. I'm not sure if this trio is still a thing. She never did join us. She had suggested maybe, but...
There it is. That is what I've been missing. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
Just enjoying life with Shadowheart. Finally, yes, let's talk about him now. You first, Halsin. I want to hear about what the life you've made. Yeah, the Shadowland. What's Thaniel up to? Does he exist in some form, or is he like a guardian spirit?
In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Wraithwyn have been repurposed into new homes, and the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees.
Truly
Nature
recovering.
and civilization are in harmony, stronger together.
A new way. The balance you wished for. Oh, yes, the youngs. Oh, we gotta ask about them shortly, but...
In a manner of speaking, yes. Though it is a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated. True balance is no simple, fixed thing. I see that now.
That's the truth.
We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. Naturally, it can be chaotic at times, but it is a thrilling sort of chaos.
Right.
It thrives in ways I could never have dreamed of.
I'll need to see this place for myself.
You are welcome whenever you like.
I want to ask about the youngins.
However long you
About
please.
Daddy Halsin.
Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all.
There it is.
It is the children, you see. My charges.
They want to hear stories.
Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus that greets me each nightfall.
I hope you're enjoying fatherhood.
All but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean
Wow.
feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake.
You know they make storybooks, right? Had I known bedtime tales were a possibility, I'd have sought you out at camp.
You would ask to be tucked in next. But
Yes.
whatever the intrepid adventurer needed, I would have been glad to provide.
Thank you. I expect a few tales that will... I expect you'll have a few tales that will need to wait until they're older.
More than a few, I should think. At least I shall be equipped to explain the birds and the bees when the time comes.
The birds and the bears, more like it.
That time is quite a while off yet.
All right, let's see what I have.
I am all ears. Though
Me too.
I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image.
Fitting for us elves, though. Truth might be a little flat. Spice it up a little. No. Regale Housen with tales of your past 6 months.
You have kept yourself busy. I expected no less, in truth. I shall be able to keep the children enthralled for a few more nights yet, thanks to you.
You're welcome.
And should you wish to retell of your exploits in person, well, I shall not object to a night off. Now,
One
it would
day.
be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else.
Actually, yeah. What about the Grove? Do you stay in touch?
On occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, she has proven to be a steady and wise influence. Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence.
Nice. Tell me about Thaniel and Oliver. Do you see much of them?
Quite often. They come and go as they please, but with so many playmates to avail of, they are far from strangers.
Right.
They ask after you often. What you did for them will never be forgotten.
No.
I can see it in the land all
They're
around
welcome.
me. But more importantly, I see it in their faces whenever they visit.
Mm.
To
They're
make
one
a
and the
child
same, but they
smile
keep
is
each
to
other
dabble
company
with the
now.
power of gods, as far as I'm concerned.
It's still partial to roaming in bear form, I take it.
I spend half my days in Ursine form. The children demand it.
Big
I had a
fluffy
score of
companion.
them taking turns riding upon my back just days ago.
Of course.
I'm glad they are so comfortable with the Oakfather's creations. But they must learn that not all are as amiable as I am.
Right.
A
An
lesson for
important
another
lesson.
time, though. They deserve some joy.
Don't want them going up to a wild
As for
bear and
roaming,
trying to ride it.
That impulse has dwindled, I must admit. Perhaps because I have found where I am meant to be.
You have. You seem more settled than I expected of you. Thought that was against your nature.
As did I, but somehow I feel like I no longer need to roam. That I have found something worthy laying roots for. Amazing what can be discovered about oneself, even at a ripe old age.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you around, Helson.
Before you go, I have something for you.
Oh?
Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle?
Yeah.
I made this.
What is it?
Ducks are my
Aw.
favorite, but
Yes!
I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course.
That's
traveling
really
far
good.
and wide with the turn of the seasons.
That's a really good job.
Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong.
Oh,
Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
they're also adorable. It's lovely. Thank you. Does it do anything? No, it's a whittled duck. Fetch a modest price. Jeez, that's just evil. It's lovely. Thank you.
Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
Of course. I received a whittled duck. Lovely. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. Who do we got? There's Minsk. I want to talk to Boo. There's Will. Ooh, the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. 6 months since the assassination of Archduke Gortash. That's what they're calling it. I guess his reputation remains intact. Witness encounter vampires spawn and live to tell the tale. Oh, and the sewers. Small sun, 2 new district built by Elturarian refugees. Oh, cool. They found a home. Built one. New Bardic School, Tiefling founder secures Upper City funding. Janeth House to host evening of art and culture celebrating Salvation of City. Wait, is that the one with the artist? Monument planned for heroes of the High Hall. Oh, cool.
Reunited with friends amidst nature.
Last holdout cultists cleared from Temple of Baal. Oh, that's good. Volothamp Get Arms Guide to Baldur's Gate. Bard seeks contributors to newest edition. Iron Throne wreckage continues to block shipping lanes, complain merchants. Sorry about that. Settlers bound for lands upriver amid claims curse is lifted. It is. Raven Guard returned to full strength. Yes, he is. Umberly Kuatoa sashimi scandal. What did they do? Oh, God. In memoriam, Gale of Waterdeep to be remembered as docks at... Yeah. Steel Watch no longer a threat, assure Gondians. So they rebuilt the Steel Watch, but not under the rule of the Lord of Tyranny. I don't know. I'm not sure I don't know if I support that. Serial killer unmasked as crazed ballist. Unsurprising there. Finally, Thorm's army dispersed from Baldurian borders. Ah, right. It was technically Ketheric Thorm's army. That's right. That's good. I mean, their general was killed a long time ago, but... Report the Stone Lord killed by beloved ranger. Well, not quite true, but we'll let them believe. Harper's out of hiding. Secretive sect stepped forward to aid city. Yeah, I suppose that is pretty unusual. They're a secret society, after all. Cool. Still change our faces? No? Oh, wait, that's actually... Apparently there's something we need to do. End your adventure in there. Oh. Well, let's hold off on that. House and enjoying the food. Astarian. Radiant. Hopeful.
Now it really is a party. Well, look who decided to turn up.
You, apparently.
I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are.
You're looking good.
And you're looking more delicious than ever, if you don't mind me saying.
No, you're
Whatever
fine.
you've been doing with your time, it clearly worked wonders.
Thank you. You too. You're looking good. Living without the sun, proving too much. And you know me, it's been a wild few months. You can thank my partner for that. Being with them has been a blessing.
Love is a powerful tonic. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old haunt with old friends.
Exactly. You seem happy. Have you been drinking?
Cheeky. I've
Thank
been
you.
very well behaved. Thank you. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero.
Really?
It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. Apparently, I'm rather good at it.
Yes. I mean, there's some truth to that. What in the world is that? Stop it. I could have told you that.
Yes, but you say all sorts of things. Honestly, I don't even listen half the time.
No, you.
It has
You're
made for a
incorrigible.
nice change, though. Inspiring hope in people instead of terror.
And
Well,
terror in the right
I
people.
do try to inspire a little terror. I'm still me, after all.
You're doing really well. Do you ever miss walking in the sun?
I did at first. But then I realized these shadows, this darkness, it's all a part of me. I
Right.
spent too long defined by what other people did to me, the choices other people made for me. But that's over now.
Oh, I'm happy for you, truly.
This is who I am. In all my glory, for better and for worse.
You have come out through your terrible trauma to a good place, it seems. Stronger than ever. I'm happy for you. Glad to hear it. Acceptance looks good on you.
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun.
Well,
If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no.
I
until
wouldn't blame you.
I am happy.
Good.
We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you,
I
I
was-
knew you were someone special.
Yeah.
Someone to take on the world with.
You knife point.
I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's,
Goodbye for now.
see you later, darling.
There. Yeah. Another Baldur's Mouth. How many of you are there? Absolute emergency over, declares Fist. Last Illithids are routed from sewers. Yeah, of course, some of them would have escaped. Criminals consolidate. Guild uses rebuilding efforts to expand power. Apparently the Zentrum did too. It's really not a good thing. Baldur's Mouth editor resigns. Links to Gortash regime unfounded. No, they were very founded. Black market, black magic. Devil's Fee goods still unaccounted for. Devil's Fee goods. I'm not sure what that's referring to. Chares's Raconteur Raphael reported dead. Yeah, he is. Selenites outpost decimated by unknown assailant. Now protected by the Sword of Selûne. Dame Island. Aw, nice. I wonder if she's probably not here, is she? Yeah, I don't think Arabella's here either, any of the others, except for Volo, of course.
It's very, very important.
Oh, I will. Hold on. Tressum,
Oh, right. You. Hello.
it's good to see you. Psst, 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 psst.
Something caught in your throat, dear?
I'm sorry.
I hear congratulations are in order. You helped Mr. Dicarios save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that right?
All right, that's his
I
last
can
name.
almost feel Gale here. Among his friends. In you.
Oh, man.
Some part of him remains, doesn't it?
I suppose some part does. Well, his magical ghost is still here, if that's what you mean.
That thing's no more than a shadow of the real man. Nonsense. Though it captures some of his more insufferable qualities. Oh,
I'm
what
looking
I
forward to
would
it.
give to snuggle up on his lap one more time.
Aw,
Just once would do.
that's... Oh. Would a fuss make you feel better? Would a fuss from me make you feel better? You know, you can snuggle up in my lap later if you like.
Oh, I couldn't possibly. Unless, well, perhaps it's not a terrible idea.
Oh,
Gale would be quite pleased to know we've made friends, wouldn't he?
yeah.
Perhaps
I want a
you'd be
flying
willing
cat.
to come meet Gale's mother sometime? She misses him so.
Well,
And I know it would do her heart a world of good to discuss her son with someone who knew him as he was.
I think I owe it to him. I'd love to.
Jolly good. I'll tell Mrs. Dicarios to be expecting you. Oh, she'll be delighted. Things just haven't been the same without himself cluttering up the place. Enjoy
Wait,
your
he
party,
lived with his
dear.
mother.
I've heard you quite deserve a celebration.
Thank you.
You'd think a magical apparition with an urgent message would be deserving of some attention.
Sorry.
Well met. I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep.
Yeah, good to see you again.
And if you see this manifestation, that means I have prematurely perished. Alas, on this occasion I appear to have been erased from this plane in both soul and substance.
Oh.
So the usual protocol for revivification cannot be followed.
Right.
I am, however, available for the duration of this spell to assist with the tying of any loose ends related to my recent departure from mortality.
What's this protocol for revivification you mentioned?
A sequence of elegantly designed failsafes to be executed in order to reverse the occurrence of my unexpected but impermanent demise.
Wow.
As I am unable to detect any trace of my existence in reach of mortal magic, however, such a protocol would, in this instance, be destined to fail.
Right.
The good news is I am here precisely to assist in cushioning that heaviest of blows. I have been entrusted with the delivery of a letter to be given to one who cared most for me in life.
Your
I
mother?
hope these words do something to ease the tragedy of my untimely and honestly quite unexpected passing.
It was kind of expected, considering it was at your own prerogative. Oh, wow. Aw, she's treasuring it.
With that, I'm afraid my spell is waning. Is there anything else you need of me before I blink out of existence?
Hug him. Goodbye, not quite yet. Nah, hug him. Aw. Damn. Shit.
How fortunate I was to know someone like you.
That man. Improvised letter. My friend, firstly, please forgive the scrawled nature of this note. My handwriting is no match for the Netherbrain's tremors, or perhaps my hands shake of their own accord. At this juncture, it is difficult to tell. He truly wrote this in his final moments. Do not misunderstand me. I am not afraid to die, but I am afraid of what I might leave behind me. That my sacrifice might inflict damage worse than the orbs in some ways. The kind that lingers in the heart of those who cared for me. Oh, and whom I will no longer be able to comfort. I hope and pray it is not the case, that in the time since I left you, and you have lived a life full of beauty, happiness, and wonder. You deserve no less. You are calling to me. I have truly run out of time, but you will not. That I promise. When this is over, your life begins anew. Treasure it, as I treasured our friendship. That is all I ask. Gale. Damn it, Gale. Imagine this would change if we were if we were lovers. Partners. Damn. Is he the last one? I'm not forgetting anyone, am I? Yeah, I guess just Shadowheart then. Moon-blessed adventurer.
I didn't expect to be nervous. But seeing everyone here like this, it's strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like I must have dreamed the last few months. Now I'm waking up back in camp with my hair smelling like wood smoke and fallen leaves stuck to my backside.
Oh. Don't worry, you'll start enjoying yourself. I can pinch you if you're afraid this isn't real. Your backside is fine. Trust me, I've been checking regularly. They're both, all of them are great, great responses. I'll go with the raunchy one.
Oh, I've noticed. Ever since I first slipped into my camp garments, I should think.
I don't think I haven't noticed you doing it as well.
We should divvy up what we tell people about what we've been doing these past few months. I'd hate to be a bore that comes along and regurgitates the same story to someone moments after you've told them.
Probably should have talked to you first.
Any ideas?
I'm your willing accomplice in all things. What do you think is worth telling?
Well, there's the visit to the House of the Moon.
Oh.
Fending off Sharan assassins.
Of course.
That stray imp that joined us.
Wait.
Bing bong, wasn't it? We've squeezed in a lot. And I'm glad I got to share it all with you.
Wait a minute, though.
I'm sure we'll have them hanging off our every word. I'll leave you to do some mingling, unless you need anything else.
I need one moment. All right, never mind. I was thinking it was the imp from Baldur's Gate 2. What I truly need is a kiss. Now, just come here and let me hold you.
Why? Are you expecting to be gone for long? All right.
No, just the thing that brings me joy in life.
I could get lost in those arms.
Aw. I'll be back soon. Enjoy yourself.
Forgetting something?
Oh, sorry.
That's more like it.
We have time for more of that
Don't
later.
Get into trouble, but if you must, fetch me first.
I wouldn't leave you out of it. That's truly the end. Selenite slippers. Are those yours? Ah, what a lovely epilogue. Best boy in all the realms. Ah, truly.
Here we go.
Oh, Withers is in here. Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen. Volo's Guide to Baldur's Gate signed. For my adventuresome muse, our fates are bound, my wisdom vast. I dearly hope our kinship lasts. That kind of rhyming it will. Deepest affections, Volothamp Gadarm, poet, artiste, savant, etc. Poorly drawn map of a city is captioned in flamboyant script. What follows is the most thorough and accurate account of the city and people of Baldur's Gate, the sordid gem of the Sword Coast. An editor note in crimson ink follows. V. This volume is startlingly accurate, save for the nonsense about the Black Dragon Gate. It is not alive, no matter how many vagrant eggs claim otherwise. Commission someone else to draw the map. E. That's great. Scroll of Disintegrate and Circle of Death. I don't think we need those. A missive in Wither's hand, addressed to some unknown entity. Though you understand the alphabet, the script, and the words themselves, the meaning eludes you. You glean only the impression of dark sun in white sky, and an offer. Or perhaps a warning? Withers, you truly are the most fascinating character in this all, aren't you? The Book of Willing Souls. Neat list of Baldurians and deaths that befell them. Beneath, an annotation from Withers. Souls snuffed out in the battle for the Baldur's Gate. Perhaps some might deign to return, should their city ever have need again. Faerun Ortholo, crushed by a falling roof as he held the door for others to flee. Aw. A hero, Nancy D, charged a mind flayer that entered her granddaughter's room. Died with her second best scissors in its eye. Aw. 2 heroes. Borelli Quickflint brought a nautiloid down over the bay. I'm gonna need more details on that one. That's impressive. Planetar Feather. That's not easy to come by. Well, I think it's time to talk to you, Withers. What's this gold pendant about? Is that yours?
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again.
Of course.
How dost thou feel?
Satisfied. I accomplished everything I wanted to do. Well, not quite. I never did restore the clown's body to the circus. Gale is the true savior. Though I can't help but wonder if there wasn't another way.
If thou could only see the paths of fate untaken, thy mind would surely break. Be glad of thy chosen path. It is, after all, thine.
I mean, as I understand, this game has a lot of paths you can take. Not broad stroke different, but
at least that much.
Like the acts, the 3 acts are going to be the same roughly no matter what, but the way they weave will be different. Path you take through and the results of each. I suppose I'll return I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next? God, I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. That'd be embarrassing.
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen.
Okay.
The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words.
Oh?
It is over.
Yeah.
For now.
Ominous.
Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
Thank you, Withers. To Baldur's Gate. To the greatest friends I could dream of. Yeah. Some brains without worms and a good night's sleep. Cheers to the friends.
To you.
Wonder how Withers would have reacted if we had gone a more dark route. That is a great game. Oh. Now, I do plan on playing more playthroughs of it on honor difficulty if we can. I've already looked into it a bit, and there's a way you can play it where even if you fail, the playthrough isn't over. You just keep the difficulty, but you don't get the achievement or whatever. So that should work out nicely. But we won't get into that right away. We'll take a break from this game for a little bit. Digest it. Instead of jumping immediately into another playthrough. And the Larian did a fantastic job. I think they lived up to the greatness of the originals. I might have to play some of their other games, actually. This is how good they did with Baldur's Gate. Love this rendition of this song. All these people did amazing work. But yeah, I'll be playing a more dark path next time. Undecided on which kind of dark path I have. I have a number of characters already outlined in my head. Namely so there was the one path, the one origin that was the had dark thoughts or whatever. One path where we play an evil gloomstalker that embraces those thoughts. One where we play that path, but as a good monk who tries to resist them. Then I also have another semi-evil path that a manipulative bard, follower of Cyric. That takes joy in pitting others against each other and manipulating others into harm. And then undecided good path. I don't know if I'll record all of those, but those are what I have in mind. Playtesters, they had not an easy job. A game with this many options, this big, this many branches, so many bugs that can pop up.
It's not my fault. I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins. I broke my chains. There's more to do and I still want.
Yeah, and all the other playthroughs I plan on romancing different characters. A different one each time. I'm not sure if I should romance Starion in a good path or a bad path. Part of me would feel a little bad about making him embrace evil, but also probably fits more with him. Ah, the cast. Wonderful cast. Oh, Will's voice actor voiced a boar as well. Jason Isaacs, J.K. Simmons. Oh, all great. Truly a wonderful cast. Everyone did a great job. A lot of people. Someone voiced a pigeon. Oh, those pigeons. Probably. Oh, those pigeons were great. The military pigeons. Reminded me a bit of old stop motion movie made by the same guys who do Wallace and Gromit. Chicken Run. Hope the little girl was okay in the end. Never did find out what happened to her. That poor cat. God, I can't believe Orin fed it to us. That's just terrible. I shouldn't have eaten that. I did. That truly caught me off guard. Ah, they used motion capture, of course. Barcelona. They have studios in multiple places. Of course. Dublin, Ghent. Truly all over the world. Wow. I wonder what Larian will be working on next. They're gonna go for a Baldur's Gate 4, perhaps. I don't actually know if they own the IP now or if they just got permission to use it. Like I said, with how good this game is, if there are others are of similar quality, was it Divinity, Original Sin, I think is one of them. Then I might have to consider playing it. I love how they really truly did a great job character writing. All of the companions, I don't even think I can choose a favorite at this point. They were all lovely in their own way. Especially once you get to their actual character quests. I mean, seriously, how can one pick? I love them all. I don't know if that's a cop-out or what, but I truly don't know who my favorite would be. I'm still a little sad that Faconia wasn't voiced by Grey Delisle Griffin. She's one of my favorite voice actresses. Well, I'll have to see what kind of role she plays when we embrace Shar at some point. It'd be a little weird to embrace or to go against Shar on an evil playthrough, such that Shadowheart embraces her good side, but you're still an asshole. Speaking of which, one of the favorite moments from the game still gotta be the Night Song's rise, we'll call it, as she streaks through the sky in a blaze of glory to attack Moonrise. Actually, the second act in general was just really, really good. I mean, I stand by Ketheric Thorm being the best of the Dead Three. The Dead Three's Chosen. And Miracle being the most interesting. Or at least his avatar. That moment was terrifying. And actually the hardest of the three by a wide margin. Of course, that once again might just be because we were truly maxed out when we faced the other two. More resources always make things easier. Even as encounters become technically harder. It's another great song. General drinking with Spencer. What? What is that? Oh, it was a Hungarian studio orchestra that did the music. Oh, that's cool. I think we're approaching the end now. Not many more thoughts to get out. I guess I'll have to let Volo stick me in the eye next time. Hopefully not a game over on an honor run. Also try to keep the owlbear alive next time, probably. sure there's other things I didn't do this time. Oh, and of course Lae'zel. Hopefully I can convince her not, and Shadowheart not to fight. Part of me actually does. I'll be very curious to see if you actually can take the deal of Gortash, or if he backstabs you at the last moment. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he's the tyrant. There's only room for one tyrant. Of course, that'll make the fight that much harder if he has his Steel Watchers, so that's a risky gamble. Intimacy co-coordinator. Oh, so people writing the intimate dialogue then. Support animals and productions, baby. This one, another one of my legitimate favorites. This track just fills me with joyful fantasy vibes. Makes me happy. I really liked the twist, the reveal of the Dead 3. And maybe it's perfect. I mean, Baldur's Gate always involves Ball in some way. It's almost a necessity at this point. Including the other two is nice. But then the reveal after that of, no, in fact, the Dead 3 weren't using the brain. The Absolute was actually legitimately the Absolute, and was actually the mastermind. It was a nice double twist. That's another bit that has me curious about how it goes if you're able to side with one of the Dead 3. If it's still able to break free, or I mean, it claims it only needs the one to be able to break free. So probably would be able to. I don't think any of it. I'm actually doubtful that they ever truly controlled it. Well, no, because they did have the strength of the gods on their sides. 3 gods should be enough. Assuming they're actually helping their chosen to subdue an elder brain. I mean, elder brains are powerful, but gods, they are not. never get to see what happened to the one bard lady. The bard tiefling. The song just reminded me. Never recruited a bard. I was kind of expecting it the whole time. Two druids. No bard. Two druids and two barbarians for that matter. Actually, wait. No, one was a ranger. I just turned him into a barbarian. It was more fitting. Best part of the game right there. Animated Boo. Bring Boo to reality. It's actually going to be hard to do an evil playthrough now. Oh, to harm characters I've grown to like. Make Shadowheart hurt her parents. Oh. It's starting to be... He'll probably like it. Becoming a true vampire. An ascended vampire at that. One that'll be kind of interesting is if you encourage Will to kill Karlach, he never breaks his contract. Doesn't get the horns. Changes the whole relationship with him and damn it, I'm forgetting the asshole devil's name. Mizora. Changed their whole relationship. At the expense of Karlach, of course. But I think she's a little too good for an evil playthrough. I don't think she'd stand for it. But these are all questions for future playthroughs. So much possible variety. Special thanks. Now, I know I've said it several times, now we're basically at the end. Well, we're still in the seas. Quite a few more. Yes, thank you to everyone who made this wonderful game. For giving us some more Baldur's Gate. Even after 20 years more. I mean, original Baldur's Gate came around late 90s, I think. Baldur's Gate 2 was like right around 2000, I think. Everyone at BioWare who worked on Baldur's Gates 1 and 2. Yeah. Classic BioWare. Peak BioWare, even. KOTOR era BioWare. I mean, they made some of my favorite games of all time. With KOTOR and Dragon Age Origins. I do consider this game a worthy successor to that legacy. Special things from all the creators. Aw. Our fur babies fit chivalry and beloved. This is.
I feel your breath upon my neck, a soft caress is cold as
I think I said earlier, Miracle's avatar pairing was one of the best moments. I think the only thing that quite matched that in terms of, oh shit, oh my god, yes, is Raphael's starting to sing his own villain song. That one was such an amazing moment as well. Glad we went there to kill him out of sheer greed for whatever treasures he might be hiding. I hope Hope is doing good in hell. That would be an interesting ending. You just give the crown to Raphael. Of course, you can give it to Mistra. You can try to keep it on the brain to control it, probably. Seems easier said than done, but I have to imagine that's an ending. Of course, you need the help of a mind flayer. Oof. I don't know if you can, if you are able to control the mind flayer, do you get to direct what it does in support of, say, one of the dead three, or maybe it's a default bad end or something. I guess we'll find out. Dog Oliver helped the final game by begging for food in the kitchen and barking at playtesters. Scratch inspiration. Thank you all for letting us pet the damn dog. Best decision they made. actually don't think we're near the end anymore. I think these actually might be special things from all the creators. But damn it, it's a rule of mine. I stick through the credits. Give credit to where credit is truly due. Dog named Dobby. Best work from home companion ever, I bet. Truly a well-crafted story. From start to finish. It was a D&D campaign, as it should be. Did a fantastic job of bringing 5th edition, basically 5th edition. I mean, they made changes, of course, but they adapted it really, really, really well for video games, which is truly in the spirit of old school BioWare, actually, since that was kind of their MO, adapting tabletop RPGs into video games. I mean, Baldur's Gate, Knights of the Old Republic. Technically, Dragon Age Origins wasn't a TTRPG, but it's kind of made in the vein of one. Also, their first time making their own setting, if I'm not mistaken, from scratch. Baldurian babies. All the children born during the making. Oh, one is a cat. And the legal bits. All right. If this isn't actually the end, then I don't even. Yeah. To those who made it this far, thank you for watching. I don't imagine anyone is still watching at this point. These were long credits with my randomly interspersed thoughts. But if you did, you're awesome. A lot of copyright, damn. Guess that's for all the music? Turns out the copyrights are as long as the rest of the credits. $2.5 million early access players. Yeah, if it wasn't for them, I'm sure it wouldn't be nearly as good now. 2.5 million beta testers, basically. That is
Here thou art.
Oh.
The dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name.
Oh, damn.
Didst
Scathing.
truly believe thy ploy would succeed?
They did.
Didst believe I would not notice?
But who are
Thou
you,
sought
Withers?
to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst
Right.
think the other gods would not notice?
I think they hoped.
Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools. Everyone.
Scathing.
The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals.
Yeah.
I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Well, for now, at least. They'll be back, as always, though. Who are you, Withers?